Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to clean your brushes with a Sigma matte dupe. Now this matte does not look anything like the Sigma matte, but it performs exactly the same way in my personal opinion from what I've seen. This is a oversized silicone trivet, and this is basically what you put your hot pots on when you don't want to put it directly on top of a counter. So what I'm doing is I'm just placing this mat into my sink, and I'm using some regular dish soap. Don't mind how ghetto that bottle looks. I've had it for a really long time. I'm gonna wet the mat and apply some of the soap on top of it. So now that the mat is all wet and soapy, I can start cleaning my brushes. The first brush I'm going to clean for you guys is this powder foundation brush. I use this to apply my powdered foundation, and it was super dirty, so I figured why not demonstrate with it first. So I'm just running the brush underneath the tap for a little bit to get it wet, and I'm just going to go to town with the brush on the mat. As you can see, I am really just swirling it all over the mat and really working the bristles into the mat. So the texture of this silicone trivet is really helping to get the brush clean. The only downside to this mat is that it doesn't have suction cups, so you do kind of have to hold it in place or it'll start sliding around. Now I'm just going to rinse out the brush and squeeze out all of the soapy water. And as you guys can see, this brush is so clean, like I don't even know how to describe how clean this brush is. Now I'm going to clean some more of my face brushes. This mat is not as fancy as the Sigma matte in terms of having a whole bunch of different patterns on it, but in my opinion I feel like it works exactly the same because of the textured surface, and I only paid $3 for this at my local dollar store, so this is something that you can go and pick up in the grocery aisle, in the kitchen aisle. It should be fairly inexpensive. So I've showed you how the mat does with bigger brushes. Now I'm going to show you how it does with my eye brushes. As you can see, I'm not having any issues maneuvering my small eye brushes on this mat. It's going just as easy as it was with my face brushes. And just look at how clean they are, like, oh, so clean. These brushes all have cream products really embedded in them, especially this e.l.f. brush that I'm pointing at with my white eyeshadow base in it. So I'm just going to do the same thing that I was doing with my other brushes, just working it into the mat and hoping that the product comes out. Now the brushes are clean. Don't mind that brush. It's been stained golden ever since I started using it. So here are my clean brushes ready to be laid out on a paper towel to dry overnight. Now it's time to clean the mat. First I'm just going to be rinsing it off with some warm water. Just rinsing off any residual soap and dirty water that was sitting on it. I'm going to fill my sink with hot water because I'm going to sanitize the mat. I'm making a bleach water solution. So I'm just taking some household bleach, and I'm literally using like the littlest amount. You'll see when I pour it out. I wouldn't recommend you stick your hands in this solution without any gloves, but I did because I don't really care. I just wanted to get this done. And what you're gonna do is work the mat into the water solution, so you can go ahead and just run your hands all over the mat while flipping it over and over. Once you've done that, you're gonna let the mat sit for 5 minutes in the solution, and when the 5 minutes are up, you're just gonna take it out and rinse it off. Alright guys, and this is how you can have an affordable brush mat cleaner on hand. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed this content so that I can keep making more of these awesome videos. I will see you in my next one, guys. Bye!